I thread a needle, I pinch the end of my thread between my thumb and forefinger of my non-dominant hand, and I hold the needle in my dominant hand. Instead of trying to push the thread through the eye of the needle, I find it's easier, particularly when you are getting into these thicker threads, that to just push the eye of the needle over the end of the thread. So I don't know if you were able to see that again, so I'm going to do it one more time. The end of the thread, about 1/8 of an inch or so, is pinched between my thumb and forefinger of my non-dominant hand. The needle's in my dominant hand, and I push the eye of the needle over that end of the thread, and it knots, and it threads pretty much every time. I like to bring the tail of the thread down a couple of inches below my elbow, or I'm sorry, above my elbow, and then cut the thread just a few inches longer on the other side. I'm using a 12 weight thread this time, but I'm holding the thread end between the thumb and forefinger of my non-dominant hand. In my dominant hand, I have the needle, and I press it over the end of my thread, and see, it went right through. And that's a pretty thick thread, so, and not a very huge eye of the needle, but it becomes second nature. You're gonna love it.